stars, galaxies, in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Oh, oh, fly with me. Just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
Well, this is it. We're not space cadets anymore.
Right. Now we're full-fledged astronauts with diplomas to prove it.
You worked very hard at cadet school. You both deserve a vacation.
Action is what we want right now.
Yeah, a nice space-type punch-up would be just great, right?
Are we expecting visitors?
Unidentified flying object entering field of observation at position 10 o'clock northeast.
Now I think we can assign them a man's job.
Yes, they're all grown up. And I'll be the first to admit it. Your Pierrot is head and shoulders above that clumsy oaf of mine. Pierrot came out at the top of his cadet class.
Oh, that doesn't mean a lot.
Unidentified object entering field of observation position 10 o'clock.
Here it comes again.
direction
What is
northeast.
this anyway?
To the control room. Quick.
Unidentified object position 11 o'clock direction northeast.
That's it. We can't get a precise scan of the object. It's moving at a high velocity. Can't identify what it is. Such a high speed tells us it's most unusual, Colonel. The truth is, we don't understand.
Unidentified object leaving field of observation position 11 hours direction due north.
Return to duty stations. We'll notify the council immediately.
Don't worry, Maestro. We'll figure it out. Wait until it's someone of my obvious importance.
Check and mate.
Brilliant.
Holy space warp. How did you win? It's me. You programmed you.
Elementary, you are distracted, and I have one-track mind.
He's given me an idea.
It came into our field here, then vanished. Now, we don't know much, but our radar indicates that it's either an asteroid deflected out of orbit or a gigantic spaceship.
It's moving mighty quick for a spaceship. There isn't one of our systems that can get a ship up to that speed.
It's pretty certain that ship isn't from our galaxies. Look, I've plotted its trajectory. It might have come from some very distant region. Here, for instance, from the Great Cloud of Horus. What do you make of it?
Quite a ways, all the same. How'd they get through those millions of light years?
It can be done. We're not back in the 20th century. Ever since we set up our interstellar patrol, a lot has been cleared up. In our time, there are many examples of theoretical exploits that were impossible, only to be achieved in time. I'm willing to reserve all judgment on it.
I agree, but that poses one question. Is this alien ship a friend or an enemy? That is the question.
Yes, that is the question, and I won't deny it's an important one.
The trajectory is much more that of a spacecraft than a meteor. It commands speed superior to any of our craft. What to make of it? Nothing prevents our imagining somewhere out in space there can be a civilization that's technically in advance beyond us. It's a spaceship.
Well, that would confirm the Colonel's report. But an important question remains. Is it friendly or not?
I rather doubt that it's an enemy.
Can you explain why you hold that opinion?
I can't explain it. It's a feeling. I don't know why.
Not a very persuasive argument to give the council. Thank you, my friend. I know you are very busy. Well, let's go on. We must wait as long as we are not subjected to any hostile action from the ship. I hope all of you agree with the opinion of my government. Namely, we feel it is our distinct duty to stand ready to respond with determination, but it is also our duty to remain calm. Oh dear, what was I saying?
Determination, but also our duty to remain calm.
Ah, yes, that is the fundamental principle of our Confederation, the reason for our existence.
You're quite right, Chief. You're 100% right. Quite right. Oh, yes,
I
Chief.
want an
agree.
emergency session
Yes,
of the
Chief.
full council. I'm not going to allow any foreign force to violate our territory,
Yes,
understand?
I understand. I really do 100%, Chief. But what if the council won't agree?
You shut up! They'll agree. I want it! And I want an immediate reprisal. Now wait! You're too dumb. I'll go and tell them in person.
Righto, Chief. Just as you say, Chief. Right, right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning, Madam President.
And now to work, gentlemen. Welcome, all of you, all right. Will you all take your places? Due to the exceptional situation, 2 distinguished leaders will join our council today, we are told. The 2 should be here soon. They are the leaders of Cassiopeia and of Scorpio. If you please. Welcome to this special session, Dr. Newman, distinguished leader of the constellation Scorpio.
Here I am. I'm here. I'm sorry to be late. Am I late? Yeah, I am. You're all here. Well, sorry. A bit of work to finish up. You know how it is. Well, perhaps you don't know how it is. Professor, how are you, dear colleague? It's been light years since we last met. I was wondering. I didn't realize. I mean, naturally, the one thing I hate is a hologram.
Well, council meeting is now in session.
Wait 1 microsecond. Another leader is coming.
I respectfully acknowledge the presence among us of the chief of the constellation Cassiopeia, General Grouchly.
It's crazy. We're not going to let some alien violate our territory like he owned it. This is our region, and it's in danger. I say we hit him hard, teach him a good lesson, and nobody else will come in here thumbing his nose at us.
Hooray! Well said, my Chief.
The representative of Andromeda will speak now. Please, gentlemen, silence for the next speaker.
I'm in total agreement with the General.
What do? We don't even know the force in question.
We have no idea where the spaceships come from.
Yes, we must find out exactly why it's come.
May I repeat that my government still maintains, so long as we cannot report any form of open hostility on the part of the object, our only option is establishing contact with it. Need I remind you that that is the fundamental policy of our Confederation?
Yes, and we wait here quietly till those nice guys blow us out of the
My dear
universe.
friend, if this unknown spaceship is armed for war, then the force of its weapons probably beyond all measure to any of ours, and so there's no question of our winning.
Do as you want, but I'm ready to fight them all alone.
But this is madness. Any overt attack in it would mean total war.
Yes, even if you did manage to destroy this ship, hundreds more would come.
Why not take a vote right now? It's the best way.
Yes, why not? Make your minds up. We will now proceed to a vote, the rule of the majority. All those voting for attacking the spacecraft if it refuses to identify itself? Four votes. And now all those voting to make contact and refrain from any use of force pending investigation. Five votes, one abstention. I vote for the second proposition, hence we agree to adopt that resolution by 6 votes. That is, an absolute majority of the 11 members of the Confederation.
Now, let me see, that's just about perfect. Perfect. Well, tell me, what do you think? Looks very good on you, admit it.
Trifle old-fashioned, isn't it?
Not at all. Makes you look quite sporty.
I suspect that your opinion is not entirely objective.
Look here, I am the one who's the scientific genius, huh? You don't seem convinced. Well, say something. Oh, well, really, who put together this junk pile?
I would suggest, Master, that you give rather more consideration to the expression you use in point of fact. You are the one who made this junk pile, as you say.
That's right. So I did. You are my pride and joy, my old friend. Yes, you are.
With friends like you, who needs enemies? Will you kindly put me together? I am feeling quite new.
Spacecraft Cosmopolitan approaching. On prescribed course, end of message.
Oh, did you hear that now? You must really excuse me. The children are coming. The children, you know. The children at last. Hold on. Not as young as I used to be, man. Hey, don't leave without... Wait.
Oh, Maestro, always last.
Now we start our course again, huh? Who might you be?
Well, this is Psyche. She's a friend. We arrived on the same spaceship. Her father's stationed in the control room.
Psyche? That's a curious name.
Well, her real name is Mercedes, but we call her Psyche. She has special powers.
Yes, she does.
In fact, she's a bit of a witch, you'll see.
As Chief of the Confederation's Intergalactic Police Force, I would like to welcome you all. Your ambitions are to have careers in the police. Let me outline the stringent program you have before you. Your role, and never forget it, will be above all furnishing assistance when it is required. Assistance to spacecraft of our allies whenever in difficulty. Exploration, discovering unknown galaxies, in-depth probes to learn more about new worlds and whether they are ready to join our Confederation. All this and more will become your duties. This planet, Omega, is the most advanced outpost for all our diverse and complementary civilizations. Our galactic police are its guardians and its symbol. I know you will all be worthy of your high calling. We will see each other often. I will watch your progress with interest. I will leave you now to continue your course with your eminent professor, Maestro.
What's going on? Did I hear my name? What? Oh, yeah, of course, quite so. Well, now, I see, well, in a manner of speaking, the fact is I can't see anything at all from back there. You will all travel in space and in hyperspace. Of course, you all know that a light year is the distance light travels in 1 year. Yes, well, I suppose I shouldn't have said that. You know that already. Now, the speed of light is 300,000 kilometers per second. Let's see. That ought to be around 18 million. No, it's more likely the round sum of 1 second. There it is. It's quite so. Exactly what I was just about to say. 9,460,800,000,000 kilometers a year. All the same, that is a lot. You know, I can hardly believe it's true. Now, where was I? I guess we'd better start all over again. You know, the planet Astarte. It is located at a distance of 50 million parsecs. A parsec is, as you know, 3.26 light years. You're familiar with Einstein's theory and the curvature of space-time and Fitzgerald's theory of contraction. Good. Now, let us calculate the time it would take us.
You know, Pierre, I'm still wondering what's behind General Grashly's aggressive tactics.
By now, you must be getting used to him.
I assure you, it's no joking matter. It's a serious situation. All of his craft are faster than any others in the Confederation. Not only that, he has more spacecraft than anyone else, and they're better armed. We've always been careful with him. Why? We want the status quo and the general calm. But you know his ambitions and that of Andromeda. Right behind him, whether they like him or not, they're with him, because they're scared of him.
Yeah, okay, but right now what matters is finding out about that alien ship. The general can wait.
Unidentified object entering field of observation, position 1 o'clock, direction west-southwest.
It's here again. All right, zoom in tight and definition set at maximum. Now return to standard display.
Unidentified object at 12 hours 40, direction west-southwest.
Well, do we go?
Okay, operation underway. Don't lose any time. The ship, Hummingbird. She's our fastest. Its equipment should be adequate. Who do you see commanding her?
Who do you think?
You command then. But remember, you're on a contact mission. Absolutely no hostile action, no matter what. That's my order.
Yes, sir.
That's your interception point. You have your orders. Carry them out.
This is your commander.
Space Cruiser Hummingbird in Launch Bay, number 4. Crew at your posts immediately. Departure in 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Out.
Ready? We're leaving.
Go ahead, go ahead. And don't forget what my chief said, huh? Hello? They're just like their fathers.
Pop, why can't we go with you on this mission?
Well, he's right. Why can't we go along? Oh, come on, Dad. Come on. Why not let us see how it's done?
That's right, Theory. We've had that up to here.
All right, then. It'll be an educational trip.
Yeah!
Charlie 2 reporting, Commander. Computer ready for liftoff.
Charlie 3 reporting, Commander. Oxygen and pressure okay. Ready for liftoff.
Everybody at your stations.
Engines fueled. Departure in 30 seconds.
Seats automatically secured. Ready.
Hummingbird, minus 16 seconds. Mark. Program countdown in operation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition. Liftoff. Rotation system for artificial gravitation in operation. Out.
In 2 minutes, we enter hyperspace.
Meteor storm in vicinity. Impossible to evade. Magnetic shield now in operation. Hyperspace configuration delayed.
We could have done without this. Watch it. It's quite a show. Well, kids, makes it all worth it, doesn't it?
Well, what if we're in hyperspace already?
Then we would have had some of these nice little rocks knocking at our door. With the impact, they'd make us look like Swiss cheese.
Well, at this speed, our magnetic shield pushes them out of the way.
Not all of them. Only the ones that are mainly metallic. The purely stone ones will come through.
What happens if we're hit?
That's a very good question. You just pray and hope the ship stays in one piece. As a rule, they bounce off. All right, let's give it another try. Into hyperspace.
What are they doing? They should have made contact by now.
We're 20 seconds late, but it can't be far now.
Flying object directly in front of craft.
What is the size and nature of the object ahead? Check on whether it is a spaceship and not an asteroid.
Verification positive on spacecraft. Detection of combustion heat. Negative on asteroid.
We have to come in much closer to it. Motors to speed XM. Operate external telescope.
Order understood. Forward telescope. Visual display of operating.
Hey, look at that!
Maximum acceleration.
Maximum speed. Pressure 4, gravity 5. We can maintain present conditions 3 minutes.
Telescope on high magnification.
They're sending out signals. They're jamming all of our reception.
Calling Omega, calling Omega.
This is Omega. Colonel Pierre, go ahead.
We're in long-range contact with alien ship. We can't catch it. Request instructions.
Try to make radio contact.
This is the intergalactic police. This is the intergalactic police. Identify yourself. This is the intergalactic police. We don't intend to harm you. We are requesting an identification. Computer translate.
Omega, what do I do?
Fire 2 warning shots immediately.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Why shouldn't we do it?
I have a feeling you shouldn't.
This is intergalactic police. If you fail to answer, we will be obliged to fire. Fire warning shots at 25 degrees, but use care. You will aim to avoid hitting the ship. Fire!
It's crazy. You ever seen anything like that?
They can guide our missiles anywhere they want.
And they might turn them against us.
What are your orders, Commander?
3-minute period ending. Reducing speed.
There it goes.
It's like they were observing without hurting anyone.
Right, and I'm pretty sure they could have shot us down any time they wanted.
I hate to think what they could do.
Returning to base. Cruising speed. They're not going to like our report.
This is Hummingbird. Contact not established, alien ship not identified, and has disappeared. Returning to base, out.
Oh, well, we'll have to transmit what happened to all the leaders in all the capitals of the Confederation.
Yes, I'll do it right away.
And billions of miles away, on other planets, other antennas will pick up their beams, which, concentrated into a message, will be transmitted to governments in each capital.
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this deuce of lunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for fly with me past Jupiter and Mars. Come and see fields dappled bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this deuce of lunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
And I was able to recognize large-scale military installations on a planet that I'm not able to identify. That is all I can report.
And you, Lieutenant?
Well, from what I've been able to piece together, I would say the planet is probably located within the constellation Triton.
Our own observations would confirm this. We have observed an unusually heavy traffic between the constellation Triton and Cassiopeia.
On behalf of the intergalactic government, I would like to congratulate you two for your excellent work, and we would like also to express our thanks to the delegation of Auriga for its invaluable contribution to the success of this mission. Thank you again. Good work. You may both be dismissed now. Gentlemen, I think it's time to put you in the picture. I think you should now hear the most recent message I received from Cassiopeia.
Now you listen here. With all the provocations from Omega and its meddling with our internal affairs, the sovereign constellation of Cassiopeia and its allies, we have taken the decision to resign from your confederation as of now. Only if there is adoption of a new policy recognizing our superiority, only then will we consider revising our decision. It is for you to decide what course you will take. Until then, any ship entering Cassiopeia's territory and that of its allies will be blasted out of the sky. That is my final word.
It amounts to a declaration of war.
I think you could say that.
We must take immediate action. We mustn't lose any time.
As representative of a galaxy far distant from the region under consideration, may I nevertheless speak concerning this situation, which is, after all, of concern to Omega. Perhaps you could understand the situation if you saw it from the General's point of view.
We know quite well what the General wants. He seeks to use the Confederation for his own goals.
That is obvious.
I have supported active campaigns in the past with the cooperation of Cassiopeia. But now I want to see such a campaign against the aggressive designs of Cassiopeia.
Madam President, what's your opinion?
I share your opinions. It's a complex question, but there we are presented with the fact of what looks like an offensive armament program, and we must know what the target might be. Therefore, I shall call upon our eminent scientist-philosopher for a likely explanation. Maestro?
Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Now, let me see. The Triton Galaxy, light years. I'm ready. Now then. Madam President, gentlemen, you are aware that our own galaxy there in the Milky Way extends over a distance equivalent to that covered in 100 million light years. And you will be aware that the mean distance lying between the center of the galaxy, where Omega is located, and the solar system is in the region of 27,000 light years. Now, Triton is at this point of the triangle, whose two other points are the Sun, which you may see is located here, and Omega, which is here. All this is quite simple. Observe that Cassiopeia is located a great distance away. Centaur is very near the Sun, 4 light years, a hop, skip, and a jump, you could say. And as for Auriga, it's only 47 light years, and Aldebaran 43. Now, no distance at all, you'll agree. Thus, it is these planets which constitute ideal targets for any bellicose action emanating from Triton.
What is the view of the distinguished chief of our armed forces, Colonel Pierre?
We are in a dramatic situation of inferiority. We have no ships in service able to match the heavy cruisers Cassiopeia can put up.
I would suggest the time has come to correct this imbalance in forces.
Oh, well, I've worked something out that might just do the trick. I have it here. Just a moment. Now, this gives me an idea. Triton, yes, Triton, of course. Don't grab. Now, watch. The polar sun. It's child's play. At 5 billion kilometers distance. Unstable, it could explode into a supernova explosion at any moment. Not a good idea to send anyone there.
Can you explain it?
Oh, well, it's quite simple, really. It's burning itself out. It's a star which will run out of fuel and collapse in on itself. Its outer shell is 15 times colder than its center. This differential will eventually create some splendid fireworks. For instantly it will begin to shine as brightly as billions of sun, and half of its mass will be ejected at a speed of 10,000 kilometers per second. Highly destructive.
Huh? Yes, in the galaxy NC-34, with the constellation of the Great Bear, an explosion pulverized well over 1 million stars in a few seconds.
Well, we must warn the Cassiopeians immediately in case they don't know. Countless lives are in danger. They must be saved. Yes?
I fear, Madam President, they will not be disposed to anyone's interfering in their plans.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I feel it is our duty to tell them. Now, may we return to the question of our spaceships in service?
From a strategic point of view, blowing up the whole Triton installation would do us very well.
How can you say such a thing, Commander? There are humanitarian considerations. Innocent lives are at risk.
We haven't forgotten them.
But how can we do anything for them when we ourselves have no adequate protection?
Yes.
Strategically speaking, certainly the commander is right. Well?
All right, Colonel. You'll get your new cruisers.
4 of the 6 requested. And they have 4 times as many as that, but it's better than nothing.
And so the problem is this. Who's going to be ready first? Will their base be ready to attack us, or will our ships be ready first and give us a chance to ward off the attacks? Hurry it up, men. Hurry it up. Faster.
Yes, it would be a tragedy if all these efforts came to nothing. What a superb new ship. According to reports, their base is approaching completion.
Faster, you workers. Great galaxies.
Now. Let us define our spatio-temporal coordinates. X, Y, Z, T, with reference points R, X, Y prime, Z prime, and T prime. These coordinates lie in relation to reference point R prime. A body moving at a uniform... No, what's wrong? No, that's not right. Where did I get such a crazy notion as that? Of course, you realized what I meant to say. A body moving in a simulated vector velocity v relative to r and the axis direction. Very well. Let's talk about more interesting things. Did you know that it was only in the 20th century that it was realized that the greater part of what we observe in the sky is located outside our galaxy? And these observable phenomena are in fact independent galaxies themselves, some of them 10 times the size of our Milky Way, and containing billions of stars, like Andromedas, the hunting dogs, the sculptor. Yes, yes. Now, the tiniest of these observed pinpoints of light is an infinity greater than the sun, which is itself quite a modestly sized star. Its explosions reach out about 1,000,000 kilometers. Burning away as it does, one day our sun will die, having exhausted all its hydrogen fuel. Of course, we would expect this. It will grow red and expand, attaining the size millions and millions of times greater than its present size. At that point, it will incorporate its satellites, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. But be assured, this will not happen for another 5 billion years. Here it is, our old familiar sun, once more the red giant as we've always known it.
You want it, Professor?
Oh, no, what is this? It's such a nuisance. I shall return in a moment.
I have convened this session, gentlemen, to inform you all of the response to our message sent to Cassiopeia. It has all the tact we have come to expect from our recent ally. Mind your own business. The General does not appear unduly concerned about the individuals he'd sent to their death. Now the Colonel will give you a report on the study he has carried out.
We have observed a massive flow of traffic to the region, which implies a significant increase in activity, civilian and military, and a large buildup in material. We have reason to believe that their base will soon be operational, which explains the tone of their response.
I will now ask our expert Maestro to inform us regarding the possible results of the catastrophe. The floor is yours, Maestro, if you will go ahead and give us your opinion.
Well, when the gigantic explosion actually takes place throughout the universe, we will observe it from millions of light years distance. Now, in our galaxy alone, we've observed many such supernova explosions. In 1054, the Crab Nebula. In 1752, there was one in the Cassiopeia region. 1604, another one in the Nebula Ophiuchus. In 2421, another one that was recorded in the region of Urn.
More to the point.
Well, oh yes, yes. In short, we have seen such explosions. But the material that is projected out does not travel at the speed of light, which I need not remind you is 300,000 kilometers per second. Hence, coming from Triton, that is a distance of 5 billion kilometers. It would require some 8 days. In other words...
Yes, we follow you, Professor. Do go on.
What? Oh, yes. Well, in any case, all trace of life in its path would be eradicated.
In no case can we allow our General's madness to sacrifice a neutral colony of innocent humans. It's against the principles of our Confederation. Now, what can we do to predict when the explosion will happen?
Well, at our distance away, alas, there's not a great deal that we can do to predict it, because we would need to monitor the star. Minutes and even seconds count. Now, where is it? Here we are. Before the actual explosion, the star will undergo certain physical changes. As a mammoth scale, if we were in its vicinity, it would mean using apparatus that could carry out certain tests, so spectrographic analyses, which would most likely give us all the data that we would need to predict this explosion.
Careful. If we send anything into the region, we will be accused of meddling in their internal affairs.
But we can place our instruments well outside Cassiopeia's territory, using relay stations to carry the signal back to a control center. No need to go in close. Now, I have drawn this little sketch. It should clear it up. This is the Polar Sun. Yes, now, how should I say? Satellite relay stations orbit the planets to send signals back to our space station. You see? A system of relays.
Can't they work faster? We're losing precious time.
Don't get worked up. It doesn't do any good. Besides, they'll never be ready in time. Their base is finished now, and intelligence reports indicate it's massive. As near as we can tell, their countdown for attack must be underway by now.
When I think, here we are. We know what's going on, and we can't stop it.
What can we do? Attack first? With what? We don't even know their target. Is it Omega, Centaur, or Earth?
If only that damn star would blow up once and for all, that'd settle it. Yes, that's what we need.
And so, in summary, in function of given parameters, my calculations...
If instead of relying on your archaic mental calculations, you entrusted the problem to my superior ability, you would not regret it.
These geniuses who would rather push buttons than use their gray matter, I've no time for them.
Prehistoric antediluvian relic you are.
Quiet, you glorified tin can.
Well,
now, let's see if my figures are right. The explosion of Kohler's sun ought to take place, let's see... Well, it's right now.
Calling Omega. Calling Omega. 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 The President, quickly. Yes, I understand. Now you must get away from there as quickly as you can.
But, Madam President, just a little longer to make observations.
I wish you could see it. It's spectacular, magnificent.
Madam President, a phenomenon like this is unique. Statistically observable at this distance every 60 million years. It's an historic occasion.
Leave the sector immediately. That is an order. The shock wave will hit you in less than 20 minutes. Leave before it's too late, understand? Transmit order to convene a general assembly to all members of government. The council gets into emergency session. Urgent. Put on General Grashley at Cassiopeia. This is a priority message. Hurry, it's a matter of life and death. Ah, General, are you aware that the Kohler sun has just exploded? In a short time, the constellation of Triton will be hit and destroyed. Are you aware of it, General? Have you taken action to save lives?
What? Another one of your sneaky tricks. Look, our scientists are as good as yours or even better. Don't worry. We'll take action if anything happens.
General, it's too late. We observed the explosion.
Stop meddling in our affairs. All these planets are mine. I warn you, the order is to shoot any intruding alien ship.
You told them all right. Well, oh, Chief, very good job.
Put me through to the President at once. It's urgent. In fact, it's more than...
What is it, Professor? You called me?
Did I? Oh, yes, I did. Of course I did. I have an important announcement.
if I can trust my calculations, the explosion, or rather the supernova, will be, in all probability, it'll take place very soon indeed, at this very moment.
At last they're leaving. Yes, my friend, thank you. Your calculations were perfect. The monitoring space station has just sent us pictures of the explosion.
And I warn you, any others will get the same treatment. We'll shoot them down.
We can do no more. Debris from the explosion will reach them in 4 hours. Even if General Grouchley sent rescue ships to the base immediately, they would arrive 2 days after our ships. They would be too late. Thousands of unfortunate, innocent people face a horrible, imminent death. What are we to do, gentlemen?
Red alert. Red alert. All crews, report to emergency duty stations. General alert. Mobilization of all patrol units for rescue mission and escort duty alongside cargo ships. All spacecraft are ordered to the constellation Triton.
Transport ship Cassidy. Transport ship Cassidy. You are on incorrect course. Your objective is Triton. Reprogram onboard flight computer. Rescue mission. You will be escorted by a battle
Intergalactic Spaceship Cosmopolitan. Reprogram course. New objective, Triton. Reprogram onboard computer. Rescue mission. 2 cruisers are leaving now to escort you. This is Cobra. This is Cobra.
This is Captain Agar. Message received.
We will escort cargo ship Ursus to Constellation Triton. Out.
I hope we get there in time, all right?
Our orders are to blast any ships in our territory. Carry out those orders.
Destroy intruding ships. Fire!
speed. Program, we are under attack.
Cargo ship Ursus.
We are going into action, Captain. Stand by, crew, at your battle stations. Here we go.
Message to Cassiopeians. You will stop your attack. Our mission is humanitarian. If you go on with this nonsense, we will have to fire back. Commence firing. Aim for a vulnerable point. Otherwise, they're invulnerable. You'll pay for that, you bloodthirsty savages.
Commander, let me have him. I have a score to settle with that one. There are a few lessons I'd like to teach him my way.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only position where they can't fire on us. All right, here we go, you bunch of... Rear launch torpedoes. Delayed timer. Ready, fire!
Well?
Wait a second.
I swear they're going to pay for this. Admiralty order all ships, the whole fleet, to attack and destroy every Omega ship, military or civilian, anywhere in the region of our base on Triton. Now carry out your orders.
General, we have just received word from Triton. The Kolar Sun has just now exploded, General.
What? We'll see. Admiralty, a change in your orders. Now you are to send all craft directly to our Triton installation mission. Save the equipment. Understand? The equipment first. The men can wait.
Next, jump. Next, jump.
Look! The nova of Kolar's sun, Captain. And over there, at last, the planets of Triton. Those are our ships returning with refugees.
Captain, there's a message.
Mission accomplished. Most of our crew off the planet, but units of police have remained to keep order and prevent panic among those who haven't left. There's no time to lose. We're late, and every second counts.
No, calm down.
Take it off!
There's no need to be frightened. You see, everybody will be saved. Back in the city there, you sure there's nobody left?
They say there's some.
It's now or never, young fellow.
But I think they're not all here.
Well, go ahead, only don't lose any time.
If there's anybody still in the city, come out. It's dangerous to remain here. The last spaceship will leave in a few minutes. You are in danger. We are here to help you. Come out into the street.
Hey, don't go away without us.
Every second counts.
I'll have a quick look around.
Hurry up! Come on, Metro, 1 second more and...
Move it, you young'uns. We're waiting for you. If one of those darn things hits us, its anchors away. Now, what are those barnacles trying to do? I don't believe this. Boy, they're crazy. Going right into it, but they aren't gonna last 10 seconds.
Emergency. Navigational controls no longer operating. Immediate repair. Emergency. Main generator not functioning. Emergency.
Auxiliary power unit into the circuit. I want all the speed she's got. Have to find a way out of this. No two ways. I'll ask the computer if there's a planet with an atmosphere around here. And it better not be too far away. I got a hunch. We better land this old lady quick as we can.
Notify Omega.
Be glad to, but the radio's dead. We'll try to fix it.
Your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter. Come and see, fields dampened bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter.
No, really. This is no joke. Somebody around here is a Butterfingers. Ah, there you are. You two all right? Nothing broken, I hope.
Oh. Pierrot!
We counted 40 wounded, 7 seriously so far. And you are in the second category, Captain. If you continue to ignore my instructions, and they are very precise, absolute rest, then, Captain, I cannot be responsible for the consequences. I mean that. Now I'll return to my patients. Please send a detail of men to bury the 3 who died.
3 dead, 40 wounded. Not as bad as I feared, considering the force with which we hit the ground. The truth is, when the crash came, I thought we were goners. Go on, Norel. What are the chances of fixing the ship?
Well, sir, the motor area was heavily damaged when we hit. It's such a mess now, there's no way of telling to what degree it was destroyed. It'll take 3 or 4 days to assess the damage, but she's a well-constructed craft, and the engines are good, solid construction. It could then take 3 or 4 weeks.
But, Captain, even if the engines function, the spaceship itself is beyond repair.
True, Lieutenant, but if we can get the engines to fire, we'll manage the rest. You'll see, there's always a way. On that optimistic note, I'd like to know what our chief navigator thinks.
No, I don't know, Captain. Where we are, even this constellation, it isn't charted. No indication at all. It's curious all the same. A large green planet with a red sun, no other body. We need one more to do triangular plotting. There's no way otherwise.
Now, what about the radio? Do you think that Omega or even one of our ships would receive one of our distress signals?
It's difficult to say. Disturbances caused by the explosion. There's never been a situation like this one, at least not in my time.
Oh, wouldn't you say repairing the radio ought to be our #1 priority, Captain?
Thank you for your advice, Lieutenant. That idea had occurred to us.
Our radio's in little pieces, I know. Try to rig up something that will get a signal off on shortwave. In the meantime, we'll have to see to our survival.
Survival here? But you realize, Captain, it's out of the question. We can't survive here for long.
Why can't we? All things considered, we were quite lucky. This is a relatively old planet. There isn't one active volcano here. We have to look around and consider all the advantages it has to offer. There must be animal life here.
You say it, but no observation has detected any life.
Aha! But remember, young man, the fact of finding no recognizable technology proves nothing as to the presence of life form. It could well show itself in an altogether different way.
Quite so, quite so. The sooner we know, the better. Off you go. Carry out full reconnaissance. You're a geologist, I believe.
Do I go with them, Captain? There are certain investigations I'd like to carry out.
These young people are fully qualified. No, I need you here. The truth is, there's so much to do, I don't know where to begin. There are 1,001 details to see to.
Why not let me organize things? I do it very well.
All right, little fellow. Let's see what you can do.
Given the presence of large forests and the particular quantity of oxygen and nitrogen, we will certainly find some sort of food. Needless to say, priority #1 is survival, and that means food, and that is elementary, so to speak, a necessity for you, not for me. Second priority, setting up teams to reassemble and repair the damaged structure and equipment. And third, since we cannot possibly live in the spaceship in its present condition, you must cut trees for wood, build houses, and build a hospital.
About an hour from here, we found clay. We can make building bricks.
We can float the clay here on large rafts if we want to.
We're leaving now, Captain. Take care of yourself, sir.
Don't let the captain overtire himself, Mr. Sanders.
And are you taking this brilliant fellow along with you?
Well, the 3 of us are a team, sir. We sort of count on each other. Don't worry. We'll return as soon as we can.
Hurry! Evacuate the ship! Captain, the Ursus is in danger of sliding away. Brace it up.
Brace it up? What an idea. Everyone who can work is already detailed. They're all out working. Who could do it and with what? Anyway, the ship is in no danger as is. What nonsense.
Don't you worry. We'll watch it and do whatever's necessary.
Let's go and get into the shade over there.
No, Pierrot, no! Nico, help, help! Cut the tentacles, quick!
I would say that they are mammals of the Pleistocene era.
They are mammals, and all mammals are edible, no matter in what environment they are found, because their biochemical bases are the same.
We shouldn't go any farther. We'll set up camp here, and that's enough for one day.
Let's set up camp on that mound over there. It'll make a good observation point. It looks to me as if we're at the edge of a galaxy.
Hey, Lieutenant!
A long way from any true civilization. But it's only a guess, really. I can't be sure.
I would suggest that you go to sleep. You're tired. I will stay on guard, and I will make a few observations of my own in any case. I am the most competent here, as you would expect. Well, anyway, I'll watch the sky, and I'll figure out where we are. Good night.
Hey, that's curious. Sagi, look, I think this proves there's a civilization here.
And may I announce that I have discovered a resinous secretion on certain trees which, if subjected to heat, can prove to be very useful, quite interesting, really.
Ah!
One thing's sure, he's in the spider family.
Could he be the one? I mean, the creature who carved the stone I found?
Oh, I don't think so. It doesn't look as if he could hold on to that stone to work it.
I'll tell you one thing. This is the strangest planet we've seen so far.
You know, you humans always think it strange, any creature that doesn't resemble you. True, we are abroad, as they say. Naturally, creatures are unlike you. But consider, it wasn't so very long ago, a few 100 million years on Earth, the creatures didn't look much like you either. I recall to you the splendid Scutosaurus and the Dimetrodon, and the Signathosaurus, very nice in its way. And there is also the Moa and the Tyrannosaurus.
We'll have a look over there.
No, Pierrot, no.
Well, now what's wrong?
I just got another signal. It was a warning. We're in danger.
We're in danger? What is it?
Bad creatures are all around.
Ah, this is fascinating.
We have to fire in self-defense. Here goes. Let's calm them down a little.
No, Pierrot. They will return.
This is Lieutenant Pierrot. Report, we are being attacked by a horde of green apes.
We're using our weapons in self-defense. Post guards at the camp. They're ferocious. They're here. Fire!
No, don't, Pierrot. They're friendly. They're the ones who saved us. He says that they're called ptakis, and thanks to us, they just won their first victory over their enemies, the ferocious Xabus. To thank us, they will always come to our assistance anyway. I've just thanked them and promised that if ever they need our assistance... What?
Luckily, you warned us, and there was no one in the spaceship at the time. But now, barring some unlikely rescue mission, we must resign ourselves to spending the rest of our lives here. Well, young geologist, what can you tell us of our new home?
Well, the soil can be cultivated over large areas, and their animals, mammals, which are always edible, there is good reason to believe they can be domesticated and even milked. We located regions of clay which we can bake. Therefore, we can make pottery and building bricks. It now remains to find a cement and sand of some sort to start construction. As for glass, I think we have a solution, but it will require prospecting and taking samples and analyzing.
Lieutenant, will you describe the environment? What did you find?
Well, first I'd like to mention two animal species. They walk erect. The Xabus, terrifying carnivorous creatures. At all costs, we must approach them with caution. And the little ptakis, a species of primitive humanoid, essentially friendly. The difficulty at present is discovering a way of communicating with them. We're quite sure they use ESP.
Following your instructions, we posted guards around the entire perimeter of the camp. And we're constructing a barrier.
Yes, and it's taking men away from much more important work elsewhere. And all that because of some crazy story of monsters and telepathic bugs that may not exist.
And these, do they exist? I sincerely hope that one day you are face to face with those creatures, then you'll see.
Gentlemen, that will do. We need everyone if we're going to survive. And I'm still in command here, you understand, Sanders? And how would our brilliant little friend describe the situation?
Well, the brilliant little friend would say, according to his rapid calculations, we are located on another arm of this galaxy, more precisely on a satellite of a red sun, which itself was captured into the gravitational field of a blue giant star. Now, the scientific explanation is, once formed a satellite of the red sun, that sun was drawn toward the larger star.
I don't think we need all the details.
Well, if you're in a hurry. Nevertheless, I believe I am not wrong in thinking that you may be interested in the fact that this planet will not maintain life support conditions much longer.
Huh?
That's right, in a little over 800,000 years. The winters will be harsh. In addition to building shelters, you will be required to make clothing to keep you warm. You will, no doubt, dry natural fibers found on the planet, exposing them to the heat of the sun. And then you will surely make spinning wheels and weave cloth. Water wheels will be very useful to supply power to turn the machinery. Certain resins have properties resembling rubber. They can be used to impregnate skins and produce leather to make shoes. Later, you should wish perhaps to create light using windmills constructing dams. Later, you can increase the comfort of your houses with furniture. And finally, for tools, you might construct solar ovens to cast metal into any form according to your needs. I assure you, there is metal here. It is in that direction. It is difficult to say with precision how much...
Yes, thank you. No question about it. Your contribution is important.
With respect, Captain, I have not completed my report. I would suggest repairing our radio to attract any possible passing spaceship.
We patched it up, but it won't send a signal beyond our ionosphere.
How annoying all of you can be. Please don't interrupt. Clearly, you must position the radio transmitter outside this planet's ionosphere.
You don't say.
Of course. We all agree you're right, my lad. A satellite out in orbit, yes, but how do we do it?
Nothing to it. You just employ one of the shuttle vehicles in the ship to put the radio into its orbit. Child's play.
Metro says the metal deposits are this way.
Well, too bad he's not here now to show us.
He'll be much more useful at camp. Metro really knows how to take charge.
I'm worried about the captain.
Yes, he's still very sick. And I tell you, that Sanders, I don't know. I don't trust him.
Look!
The shuttle vehicle! They got it off the ground!
Right, I'll take the first watch.
No, you sleep. My vibrations tell me we're not in danger.
Let's go have a look over there behind that plateau.
Don't you think we should rest in the shade?
No. Hey, wait!
Let's go. I've never known Maestro to be wrong. But there are no metal deposits here.
Oh, maybe it's further on. Probably over there, on the other side of those craters. I'd sure hate to have one of those ape characters reappear for another round. They could be anywhere.
I don't think we'll run into them. We're not in danger. If we were, they would tell me.
They would tell you. Oh, great.
Look, the Takis are coming. The chief says we should be careful. He says right ahead are some terrible creatures.
The horrible green apes?
No, a species that resembles us.
They resemble us? How do they know things like that?
He just received a message.
Oh, sure, he got a telegram.
No, by telepathy. He's in constant contact with all his people by telepathy. He's surprised that we need radio transmitters to communicate. He says it's the only way to know what's in someone's mind, and he's right.
Well, sure he's right. Meanwhile, can he take us to our cousins?
Yes, he'll take us. Let's go. Pierrot. A ship from Cassiopeia.
That's the metal that Metro said we would find.
Pierrot, look. One of their expedition is going toward our camp. We have to warn them that they're in danger.
The radio.
No, Pierrot, don't do that. They'll receive the signal. The only way is for us to get back to the camp first. Come on. The chief says use the stream. It turns into rapids.
But how can we? There isn't time for us to construct a raft.
You've forgotten they're our friends. Past them. Look, they're up there.
24, 25, 26. There are 26 of them, and they look well armed.
Oh, we must hurry. Pierrot, watch out!
Oh, great. This is exactly what we needed.
He says you and I should go on. He and his people will hold back the Zabus. He says he has a plan, but we should go on to the camp.
No, no, no. We want to see the captain.
There he is. Is that what you wanted?
Poor captain.
All the same, Sonnet, I just told you there's no time to lose. In less than 2 hours, they'll be here. We have to put up defense barricades, station them in, issue weapons. Come on, Saunders. Are you refusing to carry out your duty?
Look, Lieutenant, I don't see why we can't discuss the situation with them.
But you must understand, the only way that you can discuss things with the Cassiopeians is from a position of superior force. That's all they understand.
We are in no position to fight them. We have almost no weapons, and our survivors hardly inspire confidence.
Have you any idea of what will happen to them if they fall into the hands of the Cassiopeians?
We have decided we would rather go on living under the Cassiopeians than die glorious heroes. Isn't that right, you guys?
Lieutenant, I order you to organize immediate resistance.
You aren't ordering anyone here. You see, I'm the one in command here, not you, Lieutenant, and you are refusing to follow orders. Arrest this officer. Lock him up.
You are under arrest, Lieutenant Sanders.
You're not gonna let this kid order you around, are you? Let's go, you guys. Go on, shoot him!
Well, my friends, and did you manage to find all that metal that I detected? It was quite a quantity, I suppose. Hey, what in the world? What are you playing at? What is this, a new game or something?
Hello down there. Glad we found you at last. A transport ship is in orbit. I'll send down shuttle vehicles. Prepare to board the shuttle vehicles.
I repeat, a transport ship is now circling the planet and sending shuttle vehicles.
Your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving.